Times what I just think is, and what we generally think is, this COVID, after this COVID or the entire pandemic of COVID, after that Russia Ukraine war, and then came the all sort of inflation pumping up in economy, money is not being stable, and then wars, right? Palestine Hamas war, India Pakistan war, Israel Iran war, all these kinds of war. Why are these happening for the first time? Because before 2020 there was no such wars going on repeatedly, consistently, all over the world. Is it in our generation, is it happening, or was it same before? Because if we ask our parents, they would say the same thing, that even in their generation they never saw that many amount of wars. War was there, yes, certain amount of conflicts were there, internal conflicts, but conflicts were limited within the country, right? And it was not that big as it is today. But why is it happening? Even I had that same question. So I went on to history to see what is the exact problem that is taking us into this path. Are we the first generation that is observing this entire thing to happen? The answer came to me, no. The problems that we are facing, the wars, conflicts, everything, this is, we are not just the first generation, right? This thing has happened in history earlier as well, many times. But the point is, this thing is happening out here right now for the very first time, which is making it odd for us, because we haven't, majority of people haven't read history, and we don't know how the world changing order occurs. If you see 1945, right, there was the world changing order when power got shifted from British to America. Now the power is getting shifted from America to China. So when power gets shifted from one country to another, what happens is basically this kind of internal conflicts, external conflicts comes into place, and due to this conflicts, we normal human being do have problems. We do go through a lot of problems, which is very normal, because this kind of shifting in power comes in shifts in wealth. Wealth means financial freedom, financial everything. It comes with the power of financial. The person with the best amount of financial education say gets saved in this particular war, and persons who doesn't have financial literacy gets stuck in this particular thing. They take a lot of debt, their income becomes less as compared to the debt they take. In order to complete the debt, they take more amount of extra debts and refinance themselves. This is what makes the economy more complex over the longer horizon. So it is not the first time. If you read history, this thing, the wars and all, just not the same countries, but the pattern is same. It has happened over the history again in the past as well. So if you go through history, you will understand what is exactly happening and why we are in this circle. This is the shift in change in power from the current power, that is America, and the rising power, which is China. And China is about to overtake America, and that's the case why these things are happening, nothing else. And you can ask that whether we will be peacefully granted over the longer period of time. Definitely yes, there will be peaceful, but after certain period of time the peace will be there. So we have to be there. My only request for everyone is to stay financially secure. Don't take nonsense or useless financial decisions. If your finance is strong, you are in a safe, very safe place. Okay, thank you.